we're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 5. From the gun, here is Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Buffalo.
15 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Right, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
A run play here with Strong, and he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3. Operating out of the gun, this is shot. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, New Orleans.
And the Saints.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Now Strong. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 9. From the gun, it's shot. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Saints 1st down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Moreau in motion. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Mario Davis there on the play.
Brings up second down.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third down, it's Allen. That one on target to Moore. To the 20. And he will score. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down, and here is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He takes off. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. He'll spot it where the slide begins. It's a pickup of about 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Moving man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Brown 80!
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can...
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker. He worked.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is shut. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt teams will come on for 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. This one complete to Palmer. He's across midfield. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Saints have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. Here, a short one that takes from Hill. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. To the air once more, it's Allen. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Third and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. New Orleans, third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. That's fielded at about the 18. And some nifty running on the return to put some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, Shuck. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That one downfield for Cooks. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 42 yards. From the 35, it's first and 10. In motion goes Cooks. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Chuck to throw on second down. Left side into the hands of Olave. Tyler Shook keep that football. That's his first career touchdown pass in the NFL. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. On the return, this is strong. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the count.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches. From the gun, here is Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This is caught for 2. To the goal line and in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. He's going to about to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. slot man in motion right. On play action, it's Shuck. Taking off, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the first down with his legs.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Chuck. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Chuck. Open man, that's the veteran Cooks. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That's taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. A carry now for Strong. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance.
And he's in! Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. On the return, this is Strong. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's when the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
waiting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Run will cover. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. That is brought in at the 10. They will easily pick up the first down. They got first and goal coming up.
That's another Bills. First down. First and goal at the 7.
Allen gonna throw. Forced out left. A throw on the move is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Here's second and goal. Carry for Cook. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up. They'll run. It's Cook. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Here's first and 10. Strong. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Here we go. We're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. New Orleans, third and final timeout. The clock will stop 35 seconds to go. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That is brought in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That was good for 29. Here's first down. Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. The air once more. Shuck. Pushed out to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down, New Orleans.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final